Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, or RikkiMikkiPlans, and I am planning this week in my classic size happy planner. It is the week of July 31st to August 6th, which also happens to be the first week of school for us. I know, isn't that crazy? I don't know, maybe it's not crazy. Maybe I should be used to it by now, but it still feels crazy to me. I have not gone into my classroom yet. I'm just gonna be honest. I've kind of decided I'm gonna go in on the days they pay me and see how much I get finished. It may not be the most beautiful classroom in the whole school, but it'll be functional. So I have not been in yet, but I do know that I'm gonna do like rainbow stuff this year, because rainbows are bright and colorful, and they just make everybody happy. So I'm gonna decorate my planner rainbow to kind of go with what my room will eventually look like, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I have some thoughts, some ideas. I printed out some things. I'm pretty sure I want these splotchy colory things here. I might want a small one here where I put a quote, or I might want a larger one here, for the whole thing to go from top to bottom. I don't know that yet, so this is to be decided right here. And I made myself some boxes. We have a teacher day, and the first day of school, and so those are all kind of big days, so I want to mark them big, and I have a lot of things to do on those days. So I might put one of each of these on the 2 teacher days. I might put this on both teacher days and just let it span the whole thing. Or I might use these that I printed on the teacher days. And I haven't decided that yet. And one of these is probably going to be for the first day of school. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and get these 2 down, since I kind of know they're coming. So this will be, here's another one. I get those can you believe it kind of moments. This will be my 26th year of teaching. 26. That's just, to you, you're like, yeah, whatever. I don't know you from anybody. But to me, that is crazy. I do not, how do I say this? In a sense, I still feel like a beginning teacher. Not because I'm not good at it. I'm good at my job, but because there are still so many things for me to learn and to get better at. And I can't find my scissors. I don't know where my scissors are. I'm gonna get the big honking scissors. So yeah, there's still so much that I feel like I don't know. But at the same time, I'm one of the seasoned teachers in the building. So, I guess that's a good thing that I feel that way, right? Like, I'm a lifelong learner. I'm not cocky and think I've got it all down and figured out. So, I suppose that's a good thing that I feel the way I feel. I'm going to consider it a good thing, because I need to, or I'll just be crying. Okay. So, that's really all my scissors are going weird. I tried to cut some floral wire with them a few days ago, and I think I messed them up because they have not been cutting well ever since then. These are not the scissors I usually use for scrapbooking or planning, for this kind of stuff. I have little ones that I like to use, but those are over there somewhere and I can't find them, so. All right, we're at the end of what I knew I was gonna do. So, let's see about this thing. I'll tell you what I wanna know. I wanna know, if I put this on here, how much of this can I put on here and not destroy Thursday? Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to know. So what if I cut this a little bit closer in here so I can see a little bit more? This still won't be exact because it's not exact. Thanks, Erica. That was helpful. But see, I kind of wish this was flipped so this big stuff was up here, but it's not. I could go like that, and it would it'd cover Thursday a bit, but not too bad. And I think that'd be a good balance of color, because the other thing I wanted to do was do something like this, you know, this in miniature. But I don't think that's as bold. I don't want to go bold. Let's go bold. Now, I'd say I only have one chance to get that down. It's not completely true, but because I print my pages myself with an inkjet, as soon as I put this down, the lines will transfer on here and you can kind of see through them. So it is kind of hard to remove them once you get them down. Not impossible, but not the easiest. So I'm trying to really go around that 3 and that Thursday there so that I don't cover that. Not that I don't know the date or the day, but I mean, it's my planner. I want to be able to glance at it and see it. All right. Now, I'm not going to say that's done because I could take it off, but I can't really move it. Because like I said, it'll have all those black lines kind of stuck to the back. Do you want to see what I mean? Like if I lay this down, then the black line from there is on here just because it's an inkjet. Okay, that's kind of cute. I kind of like it. I'm kind of happy. All right, now I have to make my decisions about these two. Full thing, just, you know, teacher days are teacher days and they all go together. I mean, that's kind of cool. These guys, which will still kind of go together, so it's really not much different than that. Or these guys. Can you guys take a vote? Help me, tell me, help me, tell me. You can't, can you? You can't. I'm leaning toward these. I mean, I know it's not as crafty as these would be, because if I do these, then I'm going to take black boxes and put them down, because the thing is I have like several meetings a day that I need to write in here. That's why this has the 5 boxes. So I would end up taking this and putting a bunch of boxes down it. So maybe I just go with this. I kind of want to do the craftier version, you know, where I have to, but I was crafty. I still, you know, I crafted it on my computer. That's still crafty, right? It's not paper crafty, it's computer crafty. But, sorry, I can't get this off of here. I think it'll be okay. I'm going to take this one up to the top because I will need to mark something else in the evening for Wednesday. And then this one, just so that they don't look like one big splotch, because if I was doing one big splotch, I'd do this. This one I'm going to take down. I'm just going to center it in the box. And if we do something else in the evening, I'll just write it down there. Sorry, I don't know what my voice is doing. It's kind of going away on me. All right, so those are the teacher days, and I will write in all my meetings on those, and yeah. And so then I can make my first day of school kind of match these with the spiral, or kind of go more with the big ones with this. I think I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to do the orangey red on the top, just so that it's not, I don't want the blue on top of the blue. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And so this will be the first day of school. Ta-da! And I will use some black boxes that are tearing for that. So this will say first day, and this will say of school. Cool. I don't think my husband's going to play a game night on the first night, you know, the night of the first day of school. So I'm going to move that. He could surprise me and try to do it, but I don't think he will. That'd be crazy, right? Wouldn't that be crazy? I don't know. I think it'd be crazy. All right, I'm gonna label my boxes over here. Now I could do more black, or I printed these guys. I think I'm gonna do some black because I don't know, there needs to be some black on the page to kind of ground it a little bit. So I'm gonna use black boxes to label my columns. And if you've been watching all summer, you know that I use these columns very loosely over the summer, but it is now back to real life for me. And so these will now be more specific. For instance, let me find, I had everything organized and then I did a different craft. And look at that, found my scissors. I was looking for my stickers. I don't know what I was saying. I'm gonna get back to real life, so I have to label these the way I usually do. Cat hair. Cat hair. Okay, maybe that'll come up when I lift this. Let's just lift it. Goodbye, cat hair. So I label one of these as my work to-do list. And I think I'm gonna do that here. I don't always do that, but I'm gonna do that today. And I will smush these down a little more so you can't see them as well. These I made, if you've been watching the last few weeks, I got so excited. I figured out a cheat for making clear stickers, which is doing it on clear address labels. You just have to use the what is it? There's like a setting within Word or Publisher, either one, where you can actually, you know, get the placement right of the address labels. And so that's all you have to do. That's the only complicated part of it. And this is bugging me where I can see that. Oh, it's not going to come up. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is take something like maybe a disc and just kind of burnish this sticker a little. See, I trimmed this one more. This one I did not trim. And so even though it's a clear sticker, it's like a translucent-y clear, and that bugs me a bit. So these work for that. And then finally, this one will be an errands list. And I'm going to trim it a little so I don't have to burnish it. My errands list will not be big this week because I will be so entrenched in the first few days of school. Because it's the first few days of school, I do also want to get back to keeping track of steps. That was something, by the way, this is the Pride book because it's got rainbow stuff in it. That was something I did last school year, worked really well for me, and I got away from it for the summer just because I didn't do as much really. And so I want to do it again. And so I'm looking for a larger box, which there were none in that book, but I happen to have made one, so it's okay. It's black, and that's okay too. Now let's see. What I have been doing, let me get my old last week's page. Is this? What I had been doing is keeping track of wanting to read every day, to walk every day, and to create every day during the summer. But during the school year, last year I kept track of my steps, and then I think I also did like a gratitude thing. So I might want to do that again because that's actually really nice to do a gratitude list. So for a gratitude list, well, let's see. Let's label this as steps first. I could use these, but these in here kind of have this cool like 3D attack. Oh, look to them. And so I think I'm going to use this. So I'm going to make this say steps. And then I want one for gratitude. I'm going to look through my stickers. I would look through colorful boxes that Happy Planner puts out, but I happen to know that, well, I mean, at least I'm pretty sure that I've used all the black square ones. I want square like that. I could use any color because it's rainbow. Like, I don't have to have black, but I feel like if I use one color for that box, then I'm like favoring that color, and I don't want to have a favorite. It seems wrong, but I may have to because I don't see any squares. Let's see if I was wrong and I have some blackety, blackety, black, black, black. Oh, I do. Look at that. I just wasted all that time. Look at that. All right, so this will be my gratitude box. Like I said, I won't have many errands this week, so this should be plenty of room for that. Not a problem. And I'm going to use one of these boxes again, but this time I'm going to cut off the 3D version or portion just so that it looks slightly different than the other one. See? Ta-da! I'm going to flip them around, and this will say gratitude. In fact, I think I have a sticker for that. Here are my icon stickers. So normally I use my at home, at work, errands one from this, but I just was playing around with trying to figure out the address label trick, and so I had those. So now I will take this guy, put him here for steps. Could I handwrite this? Yes. But do I like making stickers? Yes. So there we go. Yeah. So that is that. Okay. Next. My son, while he is home from college, is going to be helping to coach our school's brand new soccer team. I know, it's so exciting. We've never had a soccer team. And so I do want to mark that he is going to be busy coaching on these days after school. I guess it's actually in the evening. Do I have to mark what he does? No. Do I like to, just so that I can keep track of my kids? Yes. So that is the purpose of that. It's not to track him or anything. It's just because I like to know where my family is. All right. And so then when they start having games, we use those. Yeah, it's so exciting that our school finally has a soccer team. My son, when he was in high school, petitioned 3 different times to the administration to get a soccer team. And he was turned down every time. But I think he laid some groundwork, which made it easier for this current group to get it approved. And so, yeah, this is our first year to have a soccer team at our school. It's kind of exciting. I don't think there are any appointments this coming week. It is flea and tick treatment time. I do that on the 1st of every month, so I'll stick that up there because I'm out of room within the day. And I think that's it. So those are my icons. Now, will we do a game night? It is likely. It's not definite because we might be too tired, because there are 6 of us who do a game night together, and 5 of the 6 of us are teachers. And so it is very possible that we will just say, nope, we are too tired. We've had our first 2 days of school. We're pooped. We don't want to do it. But I think it's going to be on the schedule for now, so I'm going to leave it. You saw me go ahead and put my trash and shot icons down for trash and shot night. So I'll move that. And I moved my Post-its to next week, so I don't even have to think about it. Sorry. Some of these things I just do without thinking, and that's not cool of me. I should talk about it, because that's why I'm here, is to talk about it. And now I'm looking for a black sticker because I need to mark church. I need a sticker. I'm telling you, I had everything laid out all nice and organized, and then I did a scrapbook page and everything got moved. So yeah. So church on this week, I think, is just church. It's no other meetings or anything, so I can just use a small sticker. And then I do want to put a quote here. Now what was I thinking? Remember I said I wanted to be bold with these stickers? I think I want brave, brilliant, bold. But now that I see it, it's real big. But, you know, that's kind of the point of bold, is to be big, right? But, you know, because I kind of would like it centered. My soccer ball is going to have to be moved. That's all there is to it. This is going to go into Monday a little, but I can do it. I can make that work. And then I'll put the soccer ball here. All right. I like that quote. That's good. I think that was all I was going to pull out of here. I don't think there was anything else I was going to use out of here. If there was, I'll think of it later. And then out of this one, I was considering using this one. This is, by the way, the two books. The one I was just holding is the Gold Star Quotes, and the one I'm holding now is just quotes. I was thinking of putting this Girl Boss at Work sticker since I'm back to work. And I could put it on Friday, I'm still working on Friday, right? That's cute. And then I think there was something else in here. Wasn't holiday weekend. Cheers to the weekend. Cheers to the weekend. I don't usually mark weekends, but you know, first week back of school, I'm gonna want to mark the weekend, aren't I? Let's put it under this, since it's a white sticker and it's gonna disappear anyway. I don't normally use white backed stickers because I think they're kind of silly, but they're silly just because you can't see the sticker. I don't know. I guess it makes it look like it's printed on the page, and that's kind of cool. And I thought there was something else in here, but if I don't mark it, I'm not going to remember it, am I? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to cut out Friday, but I already put Girl Boss there. So I think I'm not going to put Friday. Let me double check and see if that's everything I need. Oh, I know. I need to mark that my daughter is coming home from a little road trip she's on, visiting her college friends. So this should be my last one of these for a little bit. If you've been watching this summer, we've had lots of times where one person is doing something that, you know, spans several days. And so the way I do that, it was with washi. And then if it's beginning or ending, I put a little flag. And if it's continuing, like this is continuing from the previous week, it's a blunt end like that. And then what I also do is I take some extra sticker paper, and I don't normally do this by eye, but since it's so short, I think I can. And then, so what I can do now, a lot of people mark long activities with washi. That's not a new novel idea, but what I like to do, I don't want just the washi there, because it's like, okay, there's something going on that's extending a few days, but what is it? Especially when I have several people in my family, and it could be something for my daughter, something for my husband, something for me, something for my son. But if I put that, then I can write on it. That's a little too short. I'm gonna make that longer because that's too short. What did I do with that? Anyway, like I said, I want to be able to write on it, but you can't really write on washi. So if you put a sticker over it, trying to get I'm gonna have to eyeball this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fingernail it. So I put a little indentation with my fingernail, and then I can cut it right on that spot. It works for lots of things. It works for like cutting cardstock or marking cardstock. It obviously works for sticker paper. What doesn't work is getting the back off. But yeah, just kind of dent it with your fingernail. And I don't have long fingernails, as you can see. Oh, good heavens, this won't come off. So you don't have to have long nails to do that. And in there, I will just write that my daughter is returning from her road trip. And honestly, I think that's it. We don't have anything scheduled for Saturday that I know of. So then what I'll do, I'm just going to grab a handful right now. I don't know which ones I'll use, but I'll keep a collection of dot markers with me. These are the Zig Clean Color dot markers. And I'll mark my to-do list with dots so that I can check them off, because I'm the type who likes to check things off. It just gives me great joy. I don't like that I can't see this very well. So I am just going to take this and just give myself a little line around this. The sticker paper is see-through enough that it was hard to see it. Does that make sense? And so that way now I can really see the sticker paper. I might even just make that solid. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just make that solid. Yeah. Ooh, no, I don't like that. I might redo that and make it dashed again. But anyway, that is, I think, my spread. I think that's it. So thank you for watching. I would love a thumbs up and a subscribe if you wouldn't mind just taking a second to do that, especially if you like what you see or inspired at all. And yeah, if you're headed back to school soon, if you're a teacher or a kid, a few of you told me last week that you are headed back soon. But if you are, good luck. And if you're not, enjoy the rest of your summer. So I'll talk to you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.